Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me for this week's Do Good, Feel Good class dedicated to the Cleveland APL. During the quarantine, the APL is not hosting any adoptions, but they are caring for so many animals and continuing to rescue those animals that are the most vulnerable. Thank you so much for taking some time to practice with me. You can share your donations directly to the APL. There's a link in my Instagram stories, or you can Venmo me at Deneen-Farrell and just put in the notes for the APL and I will make the donation for you. Thank you again so much for sharing your practice and your big, big heart with the Cleveland APL today. Let's start in child's pose. So this will be a 45-minute all levels flow. All levels meaning you do what works for you. I will offer options, but if you choose to skip or add movement, then by all means skip or add movement. We'll start in child's pose. Gently draw your forehead towards the ground, or maybe your stacked forearms. Roll the forehead a little left and right as the hips drift towards the heels. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth. Again, deep breath in. Open the mouth. Crawl the palms forward. Press the finger pads down, but lift the hands, the palms, off the ground. Feel the shoulder blades drop back towards the hips and feel that traction as you press the fingertips down. The upper back begins to release. Lower the palms, walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Press right palm on top of the left. Right, feel the right side body lengthen. Gently pull the breath to the right rib cage. And then inhale through the center. Walk the hands to the right edge of the mat. Left palm plants down. Find that connection, hand to palm, and feel an extension in the left side body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Some of you may even have some of your favorite little fur babies practicing with you. Welcome them onto your mat. I'm glad they are here as well. Come back to child's pose. Interlace the hands at the low back. And then roll to the tippy top of the head, the crown of the head, rabbit pose. Feeling the head press down as the shoulders lift away from the ears. When I was in middle school, one of my first pets was a rabbit. So I often think of her when I'm in this pose. Appropriate for springtime as well. Right? But feeling the pressure point, the top of the head release. Noticing the shoulders drawing away from the ears. Breathing in. Breathing out. Gently lower the hips down, lower the palms back to the mat. Pressing through the palms, curl the toes under, and lift up for your first downward facing dog. Yeah, walk the dog a little, lifting one heel and then the other. Pressing through the palms. Let there be a fluidity to the movement here as you're working into the practice. The movements follow the breath and not the other way around. Right? Let the breath lead the way. Nice. And the next time that right heel is planted, feel that right foot like a warrior 1 foot. So it's at a 45-degree angle. Bend the left knee. Maybe even peek under the left armpit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, lift both heels. This time the left foot plants like warrior one. Bending that right knee. Peek up under the right armpit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then inhale, lift both heels. Look forward, bend the knees. Feet to hands, top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale and fold. Again, inhale, halfway lengthen. Hands can be on your shins. Gently bring the palms around the backs of the legs. Tuck in as you fold. And then again, hands to shins, lift halfway. Exhale, fold and tuck. Draw the nose towards the knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. Gently roll the head a little from side to side. Check in with the jaw and release that as well. Now put a little bend the knees and then rise all the way up as you root through the heels. Reach the arms above you. Catch the left wrist. Take a bend to the right. Inhale through the middle. Catch the right wrist. Bend left. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, empty. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale to rise up, reach. Let's take those side bends first, right? Through the middle. Take it left. Inhale, lift. Bend the knees, fold forward, empty. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And a third time, rooted to rise up. Take that side bend first, right? Inhale through the middle. To the left. Inhale, lift up. Bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. High plank pose. Plant the palms, breathe in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Palms press down. Feel the tops of the feet press down. Draw the navel towards the legs. Lift the chest, low cobra. Exhale, lower. Keep this shape. Walk the hands to the left side of the mat. Press up, low cobra with a bend. Exhale, lower. Walk the hands through center. And then to the right, press down, lift up, low cobra, bending right. Exhale, lower. Draw the palms back to center. One more, low cobra. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. Come back. Know that the knees can remain bent in your down dog. And the heels don't have to touch the ground. They may be lifted. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale to the top, step or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach. Chair pose, drop in. Breathe in, lift up. Prayer twist to the right. Left elbow, right thigh. Inhale through the middle. Take that twist to the left. Exhale. Inhale through the center. Exhale, fold forward. Split the left leg towards the sky. Standing splits pose. There's an internal rotation, so that left pinky toe is turning towards the ground. Feel the back of the right leg lengthen. Right, that right sits bone is lifting towards the sky as the left heel is pressing back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently draw the left foot to the back of the mat. Pyramid pose as you lift up and fold. Right, so that back foot is again like a warrior one foot. Nice length to the back of the right leg. A little bend to that right knee as you step the left foot all the way back. Low lunge. Left palm down. Inhale the right arm towards the sky. Draw the navel back as the right arm lifts up. Breathe in as you exhale. Make a fist and draw the elbow towards the hips. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fist and bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbow to hip. Make a fist. Inhale, reach. One more time, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen, lift up. Right palm down, three-legged dog. Take the right leg towards the sky. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Draw the heel towards the sits bones. Press through the palms. Breathe deeply here. Right, length through that right side body. Inhale, lengthen the right leg. Draw the knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one, rise up. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to the ground. Go right to a downward facing dog or roll through a vinyasa, lowering all or halfway down. Down dog. The hips draw you back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale to the top. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach. Chair pose, drop back. Take a twist left first this time. Inhale through the middle. Take it right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward, empty. This time the right leg splits towards the sky. Lift the chest and exhale, fold. Explore this pose. Again, the right pinky toe turning towards the floor. It might mean that your leg is not lifted as high, but it's squaring the hips for a healthy alignment. Steady in the breath. And then nice and easy, the right foot's gonna come to the mat for pyramid pose, feet two different lanes of traffic. That right foot, like a warrior one foot, gently drop the chest over that left leg. Hands can be on blocks if you have them, on the ground if you can reach it. Take another full breath here. A little bend to that left knee, come to a low lunge, taking the right foot further back. Spin the left arm towards the sky. Lengthen through the spine here. And then as you exhale, make a fist. Draw the elbow towards the left hip as you lower the right knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And squeeze. Just move with your breath, knowing that this motion is helping to pump your lymphatic system, right? Keeping the immune system strong, right? Keeping you healthy and awake during your quarantine. Reach up and elbow squeeze. Inhale, lift. Stay here. Breathe in. Left palm down, three-legged dog. Take that left leg up. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Right, lengthen through that left side body. Right, strong through the palms. Lift the knee a little higher. Lengthen that left leg. Draw the knee towards the nose. Warrior one. Inhale, rise up. Breathe deeply through the side bodies. Another full breath. Hands to the ground. Move through your vinyasa or right to down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale to the top. Step or hop. Halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach. Chair pose, drop back. Prayer twist to the right. Inhale through the center. To the left, exhale. Inhale, lift. Come back to the right. Stay here or open your wings. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, feel the opening across the chest, right? Even through the constriction, right? We can find love even in the tightest, crankiest of times, right? Just stay open to it. Look forward. You're going to bring the right arm towards the front of the mat and then gently begin to unwind towards a balancing half moon pose. Taking that left leg up, the left hand can grace the left hip, peeling that hip open. Keep the left hand here on the hip or the waist, or take the left hand towards the sky. If balancing half moon isn't with your practice this afternoon, then you can always come back to a standing split. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Left hand down, pyramid pose. Inhale, lift the chest forward. This time, right thumb to right hip crease. Draw the right hip back. Bring the right hand down, or option to take the right arm towards the ceiling, revolving your triangle. Breathe in, breathe out. If you have the twist, the eyes can be up or down. Right palm to the top of the mat. Low lunge. Bend the right knee. Spin the right arm towards the sky. Make a fist and squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tuck. One more time, reach up. Right palm down, three-legged dog. That right leg lifts up, tip the hip, bend the knee. Breathe in, breathe out. Lengthen the right leg. Draw the knee to the nose. Step the right foot forward. Warrior one, inhale to rise up. This time open up, warrior two. Shift the hips, shoulders. Square to the long side of the mat. Inhale, lift the right arm up, lengthen that front leg. Feel that side body release. Come back to warrior two. Inhale the arms above the head. Lengthen the front leg. Turn the toes towards the long side of the mat. You're in a 5-pointed star. Breathe in, lift the low belly, and gently fold forward. Nice. You can walk the feet farther. You can keep the feet where they are and the hands can reach for the ankles. Hands can be on the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right, just letting any unnecessary tension just fall off the shoulders, head. Again, if you have a friend, a little furry friend practicing with you, this might be a good time for a little smooch or a little pat on the head, tickle under the chin. Nice. Inhale, lift halfway. Fold, walk your hands to the front of the mat. We'll move through a vinyasa or float right to downward facing dog. Lifting. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, heels high. Exhale, look forward, step or hop. Halfway lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise up, reach the arms nice and tall. Chair pose, drop back. Breathe in. Prayer to the left first. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale through the center. Take it right. Inhale through the middle. Come back to the left. Exhale. And then practice opening the arms. Again, feel a widening across the chest. Even as the hips drop, even as you are turning and twisting, right? Feel that exquisite nature of the rinse and then the release. Take the eyes forward. We're gonna unwind to balancing half moon. The left hand's gonna drift over the ear, touching down, nice and easy. Float that right leg towards the sky. Again, you can always stop in standing splits. The right hand can come to the right hip, gently reminding that hip to open. And the ribs spin up, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, feel the inside of that left leg fire. Keep pressing through that left foot. Breathe in, out. Nice and easy, eyes to the front of the mat. Right hand down, pyramid pose as the right foot comes to the ground. Lift the chest. Exhale and fold. Left thumb to left hip crease. Draw the hip back. Stay here. Or gently the left arm lifts towards the sky. Breathe. Yeah, finding that center line. Right, the length to the spine, that courage that is practice. Right, it's not innate. Right, but sometimes it's those animals that help us find it. Right, it's the creatures we take care of that allow us to be our best version. Left hand down. Step the right foot way back, coming into this low lunge. Another option here to spin the ribs up. Lifting through the left palm, then make a fist and lower the elbow, lower the knee. Inhale, lift. 5 of these. Inhale, reach. Elbow. 2 more. Squeeze. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Reach up, stay here, breathe in. Left palm down, 3-legged dog. That left leg floats, tip the hip, bend the knee. Press through the palms. Inhale, lengthen the left leg, knee to nose. Warrior 1. Inhale, rise up. And then warrior 2. Open up hips, shoulders to the long side of your mat. Take the left arm up and over the ear, lengthen that front leg. Side body stretch, feel that through the obliques, the muscles on the left side of the body. Breathe in, breathe out, come back to warrior 2. Nice. And then this time reach both arms up. Again, lengthen that front leg. Turn the toes forward. 5 pointed star. Exhale, fold forward. Again, the hands can reach for the ankles. They can stay on the mat. If you have an inversion in your practice and you want to bring your head all the way down and make a shelf with your elbows, you can do that, coming into a tripod headstand. You can even play with lifting the legs all the way up. Breathe in, breathe out. Any version is an inversion here, whether your head's all the way down to the ground or you are simply folding forward. If your legs are up, gently bring them back down. Wide-legged forward fold. Nice. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, walk your hands to the front of the mat, framing that front foot. Step back to a downward facing dog or roll through your vinyasa. Come back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Nice. You're going to bring your forearms to the ground here, coming into a dolphin pose. So I want you to imagine here that the shoulders are stabilized. Not just imagine, begin to feel it. So the upper back, right, feels like there's a buoyancy to it as you're pressing the forearms, the elbows down. Right, but then there is a sureness as the shoulder blades tuck into the spine and the neck is long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Here, let's stay here for 5 breaths. Again, really pressing into the forearms. Continue to hollow the belly. Three, 2, 1. Gently bring the knees to the ground, puppy dog pose, right? As you keep the hips high, you're gonna stretch the arms forward and drop the chest, right? So the hips are high, the chest is low, the head might be on the ground, right? So this is that in-between space between child's pose and down dog. Feel that upper back release. Nice. And then gently crawl forward, coming into Sphinx pose. So forearms again on the ground. Elbows under shoulders. Feel the palms pressing down. Feel the tops of the feet pressing down. You're going to feel the chest press forward. Find this setup so as you are allowing both legs to press through the mat and the chest to press forward. I want you to tuck the chin here. And then a little movement here, engaging the back and the glute, right? And then on an inhale, you're gonna lift the head up and lift a leg up. It's not high. And then exhale, lower and tuck the chin. And then inhale, lift the head, lift the opposite leg. Exhale, lower, tuck. Keep pressing through the forearms. Lift the first leg, lower. Again, lift the chin, the opposite leg, lower. Move on your own, lifting on the inhale, tucking on the exhale. Allowing the breath to travel freely across and through the body. One more time each side. Stay here, Sphinx pose, another full breath in. Exhale, lower. Press yourself back. Again to a puppy dog, hips high, palms forward. Feel the tailbone sliding towards the wall behind you as the palms are pressing down. And then curling the toes under, downward facing dog. Nice. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, float the right leg up. Tip the hip, bend the knee. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the right elbow. 3-legged dog. Knee to nose, three-legged dog. Knee to opposite elbow, supported side plank. Inhale, lift up. Float that top leg, that left leg. Stay here. Extend the left arm forward, or option to take a bind. Right, feeling the hand and the foot press into each other, creating a lift and an opening across the front body. Nice, gently release. Look forward, bring the left foot to the top of the mat and draw your hips back for a runner's lunge. Inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, gently drop the nose towards the knee. There's a little bend, a micro bend here to that front leg. See that the hips, again, are lifted, that you're not dumping the hips on that back heel. Right, you want there to be an action in the back of that left leg. An action that feels a lot like release. And then crawl the hands forward, bring the left foot to the mat. Take the left leg back, come into spinal balance. Stay here or float the right arm. Breathe here. Again, the head is neutral. And bring the right palm down. Left toes past the right side of the mat. Take a peek over the right shoulder. Bring the left foot back, downward facing dog. Lift the hips up. Inhale the left leg high. The hip tips, bend the knee, breathe in. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Just connecting with your center. Left knee to the nose. Three-legged dog. Left to right. Stay here, breathe in. Supported side plank. Inhale, that lifts the side body. Option to float the right leg. Stay here, take the right arm forward, or bend the right knee, catch the top of the foot with the right hand. Head back, heart forward. And then release the bind if you have it. Right hand down, bring the right foot to the top of the mat, coming into a runner's lunge as you slide the hips back. Breathe in, chest forward. Exhale, nice and easy, fold over that front leg. You can keep the hips lifted. And imagine that left heel's pressing back towards you as the chest is pulling forward. Yeah, notice the breath. Continue to feel it fill the back body. Crawl the hands forward. Take the right leg back, one-legged tabletop pose. Option for full spinal balance. If the left arm is lifted, thumb up, shoulder back. Nice, strong spine. And then left hand down. Right toes past left side of the mat. Take a peek over the left shoulder. Nice. Bring the right knee down. Drop the hips towards the heels. Pause a moment here. Maybe a palm to the heart, a palm to the belly as you are stretching the bottoms of your feet. Right, this is good. Good for the fascia, right? For that network of nerve endings, right? Connecting the mind to the body to the mind. Right? When we can release the bottom of the feet, it allows more fluidity for the whole body. You're going to bring the right hand or the left hand inside the left, either the foot or the ankle. You're going to find that connection, right? And we're going to lift up into a camel pose. So we're coming to it from the low side. You're going to take the right arm towards the sky and feeling that connection, left hand to left foot or ankle. You're going to begin to lift the hips forward and up. The head can be back or the chin can be tucked. You choose, right? But feel the front of the legs, the quadriceps begin to release. And then gently begin to lower the hips back down. Both hands to the ground. Again, a puppy dog pose to release. Hips high, palms forward, head and chest down. And then walk the hands back. This time the right hand inside the right heel or the right foot. The left arm's going to lift up. Again, finding that connection, hand to foot. Left arm lifts, chest begins to lift up. Coming into camel, half camel. Gently begin to lower the hips back down. Bring the right hand forward. Puppy dog pose. Hips high. Palms reach forward. Drop the chest, drop the head. Begin to lift yourself up. Bring your legs in front of you. Supta, or not Supta, but Baddha Konasana. So cobbler's pose. Yeah, it'll feel nice to have the sits bones on the ground. You're going to bring the feet together. The further the heels from the body, the more forgiving the stretch. So you can always bring the heels close to the sits bones. And so wherever you are right now, there's not a variation that's better. I do want you to stay grounded through the sits bones. So stay committed to the mat through the tailbone. And lift the chest. The hands can be at the feet. The hands can be the ankles. The hands can be on the ground. Lift nice and tall through the back body. Breathing in. Exhale, begin to crawl the hands forward. Dropping the heart. Again, if you begin to feel like the tailbone, the sits bones are lifting off the ground, then back away from the stretch. You want to stay rooted. Gently lift yourself up. Take the left leg forward, bring the right foot inside the left leg, the foot's on the mat. Lift through the left arm, spinal twist. The right hand comes back. Feel the right shoulder blade pull towards the spine. But then drop your left ear towards your left or your right knee. And then unwind. Extend the right leg forward, shake it out. And then bring the left knee towards the chest, left foot on the ground, right arm forward, and then around that left knee. Take the left arm back, tall through the spine. And as the left shoulder peels back, gently drop the right ear towards the right shoulder. And just feeling a straight length to the left side of the neck. And then lift the head, release the leg, shake it out. We're going to bring the spine to the mat and the knees towards the chest. Happy baby. Reach for the big toes as the knees drop open. Feel the full spine on the ground. Maybe rock a little from side to side. Come to stillness and draw the knees towards the chest. Full breath in. Exhale, forehead to knees as you empty the lungs. Lay the head and shoulders down. If you have time, you can bring your legs up the wall. You can stay on the mat. If you're in the middle of the room, just take the legs towards the ceiling, tucking your forearms below the hips. If you have the support of the wall and have legs up the wall, allow yourself to stay there for as long as you can. If you're in the middle of the room, like me, and the legs are floating up, we'll stay for about 5 more breaths. At the end of that 5th breath, begin to bend the knees. Draw the knees back toward the body, and then one leg at a time. Stretch the legs out. Shavasana. Let go of any control of the breath, and just let the body, heart take up so much space. And if the low back is irritated by full Shavasana, then know you can always come to your final rest, again with legs up the wall or feet to the mat, knees to touch. Constructive rest. Stay in your final pose as long as you can. Enjoy it. so much gratitude in these moments of peace and ease. If 45 minutes is all you have time for in your practice, then again, one leg at a time, bring your knees back towards the chest. Rest on your favorite side. And then press yourself up to an easy seat. Again, finding that calm, easy state that we hold inside. Rooted through the sits bones, light in the heart. Draw palms to heart center. Together, deep breath in, long breath out. Again, inhale, exhale. I bow to each of you. Thank you so much for joining me in this do good, feel good practice. There are so many animals that will benefit from your generosity. Enjoy your day. Namaste. Thank you guys. Again, please donate directly to the Cleveland APL. You can find the donation button in my Instagram stories. You can also find it on my Facebook posts, or you can Venmo me directly at Deneen-Farrell, and just note in the comments for the APL, and I will be happy to share that donation with them. Namaste. Bye guys.